Hello, this is RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Hey guys, so today I'm bringing you a very special creating video. Now this is all about how to create your own content and how to help with that. We're starting off by lighting. Lighting is very important in your videos, and we got sent this amazing light from Aputure to help improve our videos here. So this is the LS-1/2W. Now what this is a really small, thin, and very portable, all being said how bright this is, light. It's going to help us a lot out in the studio and on the go shooting. Now when I do videos like this, I have a total of 3 lights on me right now. A side light over here, a light behind the camera, and a light above me. For our studio area, we have a total of 4 different lights just because I still don't get as much brightness as I want to. This is going to help alleviate that. So we're going to unbox it right now, and then we're going to test out to show you the difference of the quality I have right now versus if I had just this light and taking away some of the other lights, and I still guarantee you it's going to be a much brighter light. Lighting is really important, and not only do these guys probably make the best studio lights I've ever seen and reviewed in the past, but the biggest thing is that I love about them, their quality, and they even do sound, because those are the 2 most important things. Let's face it, for standard kind of YouTube videos, you can do a lot on any smartphone, but you need good lighting and sound to back it up to really have the best overall quality. So over here, we have some accessories. We have a controller box, we have cables, and we have the AC adapter. So here's going to be the controller box itself. So you're going to be able to control and fine tune exactly how you want the LEDs, which is really great. We have a lot of different accessories here, XLR style, and yeah, so we have everything here, the remote of course, and of course you have to have your stickers to represent, and this insanely nice thin and small light that's going to light amazingly well. All right, so now that we got this out, I'm gonna set this all up and show you the difference of this light versus the light I currently have, which is a much, much cheaper light. And I'm gonna turn off 2 of the lights and replace it with just this one. All right, guys, so this is removing the 2 lights that I had before and now just having the Aputure light behind the camera. So this is even brighter than I would probably want. I would probably tone it down. And the great thing is you can with this really cool remote that comes with it. So I can actually tone it down, and you could have a group of these and mix them together too. So if you did need more light for any specific reason, you can actually have multiple of these and control it with all one remote. So I really love just the connectivity that these lights always offer, so that if you build a whole studio out of it, you really do have a long-term goal to have the best lighting overall. Now, as you can see, this is a lot better than just what I had a second ago, and I really like it because you can even kind of diffuse it basically more with different trace paper. You get a lot of trace paper that comes with it. So I just put 1 in there just to kind of, again, show how bright it can get, but I would probably use more overall just so I have a better overall shot and I can look at the light without it like blinding my eyes or anything like that. So I really like that, and just to give an idea of how this place looks with no light right now, except for the side light I have over here, and that is this. So yeah, a lot different and a lot better with the right kind of light. Overall, this made a big difference with this kind of scene. Now let's take a look at what it does for my overhead normal studio shots. So guys, now let's take a look at my standard studio setup, which is an overhead shot with a total of 4 lights surrounding it. And this is how my light setup used to look like. Again, there is a light basically shining behind it and on top of it to make up the light that I need to fill up the table. However, now this is what my new setup looks like, and you'll notice a fine difference, but the big important part about this is 1 light instead of 2 lights on top and back. The Aputure light is actually bright enough to handle both of what the old job used to be. So this is really great and a much brighter setup, And this is now what my setup will look like. The one big aperture light in the back and the two side lights until I upgrade and get some aperture lights to have the sides, and then it's really gonna be a lot easier to light all the videos. Overall, I think lighting is so important to the overall video quality because it definitely makes a difference in how everything looks. And generally the lower that you can have your ISO and the lower you can have your aperture, the better overall look a video gets, and that's really important. And the biggest part about this is, even though this light is a bit more expensive, even in this light scenario with my green screen, I have a much brighter light on this side from me than I used to have, whereas before this side would overshadow and this would be a very dark lit section. So I like having more light. It just allows for less noise in the background of the green screen because there's less shadows, and overall it really gives a better overall look. And that's the big thing about this aperture light is, instead of having two lights, I can replace it with one, less carrying around, less traveling, and it's going to be really important when I even go on site to different places and there's not enough lighting. I can just take this one aperture light instead of taking 2 to 3 lights, which is what I used to do. So overall, one light can replace a lot of different ones in a lot of different scenarios. So that's one thing I want you guys to know is, even though this is a bit more expensive, it definitely is worth the price, and it's improved my setup dramatically. Alright guys, let me know if you want to see more videos like this of camera tools or YouTube recording tools, from lighting to sound to anything far in between. Overall, I'm really curious to see how you guys think about this. Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you as always for watching. This has been RICKY, the YouTube Tech Guy. Thank you for watching our video. If you liked it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe up there. Make sure you follow us on social media right here. And of course, check out our latest video up there. And right down here, you're going to find the perfect video for you. Or at least that's what YouTube tells me. Thanks again.